So we're going to start our new mug, new design, and what we're going to do is immediately save it. Save, and we're going to call it mug, or mug 2 in my case, because I already have one, and then save. And we're going to do a sketch on this plane here, so we're looking at it straight on. So we're looking at it from the front side. And instead of rectangles, we're going to use the line tool to draw. And we're going to draw the half side of it. We're not going to draw the whole side of it. We're going to draw the half side of it. And you're going to use the revolve. So to do that, let's drag a line from here to here. And when you're done, hit escape to get out of it. Draw another line from here to here, roughly. And when you're ready, hit escape. And one more line, let's do from here to say here, and then escape. Now, instead of just a straight line, let's try we can do a fit point spline. And to do that, we'll draw from here, click again, click again, click again, click again, and escape. Whoop, I'm sorry. Try that one more time. We'll use the fit point spline. We'll click from here. We'll click. We'll kind of turn corner a little bit. Come down here, turn another one. And when we're done, we'll hit enter. And we can adjust this however we need to by grabbing on these little points here, however it is that we want to do. All right. Gonna hit finish sketch. And now we have this kind of, profile, and we're going to use the revolve. So you click on revolve, select your profile, which is this, and the axis, which is going to be the inside piece here. And I still have it at 45 degrees. We want it 360, and you hit OK. So that is kind of the initial look of my cup, which I'm like, maybe I like it, maybe I not. Let's hollow it out and then go from there. So we're going to use the shell tool. That's this one up here. And you select this face here, and then you pull it in like that. And you hit OK. And then if you look inside, it's hollowed out. All right, so let's say I'm like, I don't quite like that profile. I want to fix it. You can go back to your sketch. You can modify this, So I'm going to make it thinner, maybe pull this in here. Pull on these green things and see the bend. Look at that. I can make some really cool bends in there. Like, oh yeah, I kind of want to do this instead. And then you hit a finish sketch, and now you get a different look. So that's a pretty creepy looking mug, but whatever. All right. So that's how you can modify your sketch at any time. And if you need to make it taller, go back to your sketch, and raise this up so it's taller. And hit finish sketch. Okay, my mug is looking pretty silly right now. So I'm going to make it look kind of more like a cup. I'm going to pull this back out here, Maybe do a low contour like this. I like that actually. Go something like that and pull this one out. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm going to finish that sketch. That's an ugly mug, but it's going to work. All right. Next you're going to do is a handle. Right, the handle's going to be a little kind of sticking out the side or whatever. So in order to do that, we're going to create a new sketch. We're going to use the plane, but in order to make sure we got the plane, we're going to click on the origin, mute the body so we can see make sure we're on that plane there. All right, so there's where our sketch is going to go, and then we could turn the body back on so we can see what we're doing. And I'm going to use that fit point spline again and draw kind of a handle. Takes some getting used to maybe. It's a general handle. And I'll hit enter. So I have my handle kind of drawn out there. And if you move it around, you can see it's on the edge there. I can alter this at any time, now or later, so just kind of get something to work with. All right, finish your sketch. And then we're going to do this one cool trick. You see how we were drawing on this plane here? We want to draw on this plane right here where that dot is. And to do that, we're going to go to construct. And it's called plane tangent to face at point. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to say, oh, I want to draw right here on this plane, right here at that point. So first you select the face and then the point, and see how it draws that plane on there. So it's saying, hey, we want to work right there. And you hit OK. Now that it's available, we can draw a sketch on that plane. So I'm going to go new sketch on that plane. So I'm drawing on this plane right here. And I'm going to draw right around my original point here. I'm going to draw, a rectangle, or I can do a circle. But I'm going to do is I'm going to add a fillet to the edges of my rectangle so that it's rounded off all the way around, so it's like an oval shape. I'm going to finish that sketch. Ta-da! So I drew what's going to be the handle thickness all the way around, right? So I drew this out, and if I change my mind, I can double click it. I can go in there and say, oh, I kind of wanted this to be bigger, right? All right, and then you finish your sketch. And then you go to what's going to be a new thing for you, which is called a sweep. Sweep. So what a sweep does is it says, hey, I want to take this item and I want to throw it on this path. So this item on this path. What path? This one right here. And if you pull on this arrow, let's see if I do it right. Path. All right, reset my path. There we go. Okay, so somehow I was selecting on the wrong thing. So if you ever make a mistake here, see how I did that? I selected something wrong. I forgot what it was, and I hit the X, and that's how you do it. Now, red means cut, right? We've learned that from the hole, from the extruding, right? So we want to change it from cut to either join or new body. Let's do join because it's like part of the cup. We hit OK. And we got ourselves a handle. Now again, if I want to adjust my handle, I can go into my sketch here. I can adjust it there. Okay. If I want to adjust and I can finish that sketch. If I want to adjust this look of it, I go back to this sketch and I say, nah, I kind of wanted it to be like here. Nah, I wanted it to be like that. You can change your mind however you need to, right? You can kind of, ooh, that'd be interesting. All right, so have fun making your cup. I don't like my design, so I'm going to go back to the drawing board and kind of fix this up a little bit. Oh, pay attention though. If I do something strange like this, now I think my handle went crazy, right? Actually, that looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, but I would not like that. So I'm going to undo that first and make it so that the profile doesn't change too much at this stage, because that's what happens. It messes up the whole trajectory of the handle, so you have to pay attention to that. All right, so what you want to do is make sure the cup is well designed before you put on the handle. That way it doesn't go flying like that. All right, enjoy.